So I'm speaking from someone with the perspective of being part of global discussions, global forums such as COP26 and the African Union deliberations on climate change, and someone who is also able to have the opportunity to implement this project, climate change adaptation project on the grassroots in my community. What I can say about climate change among young people in Ghana is that there is a growing knowledge on climate change. Young people, unlike 10 years ago, 20 years ago, young people are getting to know about climate change because they see the consequences all around them. However, the question that young people are posing is the challenge of how are they able to navigate these crises? Because whenever I go down and talk about climate change, young people are not really concerned about the theories and the consequences of climate change per se, but they are concerned more about the immediate needs. Young people are talking about jobs. Young people are talking about education, opportunities, skill building. However, when through my education, I am able to talk to them about how climate change affect their jobs, affect their education, their well-being, their health. It now dawns on them to realize that their lives are truly affected by the consequences of climate change. Then they now get on board to discuss the issue. And therefore brings us to the topic of their major concern. How are they able to transition? How are they able to participate in the scheme of affairs of ensuring that opportunities will not be lost upon them as far as they are involved? They are talking about how they get the skills to engage in climate change adaptation, climate change resilience, mitigation, so that they will be able to, as it will be, cascade their personal ambitions, their societal concerns into the climate change agenda. One of the critical areas of transition is education. The young people are saying that they have educated themselves in different fields for the past 10 years. However, climate change consequences are going to make part of their education a little bit non-relevant. For instance, young people are into petroleum and energy, but we are told that the world is now moving to clean energy. We're going to use solar. We're going to use electricity cars. How will young people who have studied petroleum, oil and gas, how would they be able to transition to these areas? These are all major concerns. But these same young people are proposing a number of solutions. They are asking to be educated. They are asking that, given the fact that they're in the local communities, that they have local knowledge and expertise to respond to the climate crisis, is it possible that organizations such as the Egyptian Center for Economic Studies will be able to provide opportunities for these young people to inculcate local knowledge, local adaptation strategies to the climate change solution so that they will not be pushed aside, so that they will be involved in the implementation strategies of addressing the concerns. So I should say in summary that young people have a growing knowledge of the topic and they are scared of the future, being scared because of their lack of capacity to engage. And they're calling on organizations such as the Egyptian Center for Economic Studies to ensure that their expertise and skills will be upgraded to meet the changing times and change solutions, and to also be able to leverage on local expertise in management. I'd like to take that before the plane takes off.